Now I start today's satsang. Kabir's wisdom, Maharaj Ji's wisdom. साधो एक आप जग माही, O spiritual meditators, एक आप जग माही. He is the only everywhere. दूजा करम भरम है, कृत्रिम जो दर्पण में छाई. दूजा करम, everything else is delusion, ignorance. Everything else is illusion. What we see, this house, we think this is real. No, this is illusion, our illusion. This will go away, we will go away. He is everywhere, he will remain. Jo darpan mein chai. This is like our image in mirror. We see image in mirror, the moment we go away, image go away. So this world is like this. Kabir says this is like an image in the mirror. He is everywhere. This is the truth. Now he is elaborating this to make you understand. Jal tarang jimi jal mein upje, fir jal ma hi samai. He is teaching you the form of this world and mind and this Brahmand. We are always trapped here. He says, like a wave comes in water because of flow of wind, and we see that wave, and then again this wave merge in the water, lost in the water. Like this world is. Our mind is like this. And we see this is reality and we are trapped here. Kaya chai paanch tattvo ki vin se kahan samai. Very nice. Kaya, this body is made of 5 elements, and this is shadow. This is not real. It will go away. This is just like a shadow of 5 elements: fire, water, air, earth and space. Everything will mix in its origin, and this is like a shadow, this will go away. Ya vidhi sada de ki sabki. This is the end of everybody's physical body. And ya vidhi manhi vicharo. The same way this mind is. This has to happen with mind also. What happens to the body? In the finally, what happens to the body? It becomes ashes. And the same way this mind will also disappear. So he is making you understand the form of this world. He is giving wisdom so that we live this world. Apa khoy nyay kari nyaro param tattva vicharo. He says you leave this I-ness, param tattva vicharo. You get knowledge of that Supreme Being. Means that you are a part of Supreme Being and He is everywhere. He is playing. You leave this I-ness. He is everywhere. सहज रहे समाय सहज में, ना कछु आए न जावे. धरे ना ध्यान करे ना जप तप, राम रहीम न भाई. These are the great things. He said, you remain easy, natural here. Live your life easy. Let it flow, let it go. Like nature, like river. River don't make any effort. It just flows and it finds its way. सहज रहे समाय सहज में. And you merge in the Supreme Being, Sar Sab, Sahaj mein, Sahaji mix. You merge yourself in Sahaj. Okay? He is not saying you leave these efforts, but don't make it forceful. Next he is explaining, Na kachu aaye, na kachu jave. Nothing comes, nothing goes. Always he remains, he is here, he is playing everywhere. Dhare na dhyan, kare na hi jap tap. Ram Rahim na bhai. After getting this wisdom, after getting this Sar Sabad and Ranami thing, he got Gyan. The final thing in Gyan. You know, there are 3 things. Knowledge, this intellectual knowledge, and then experience, this spiritual experience, and then Gyan. Okay? So some people have intellectual knowledge first, then experience. Some people have experience first, then this intellectual knowledge. And finally they get Gyan. They know each and everything and they remain in Jivit Muktavastha. So that is Gyan. Final thing is Gyan. When you know everything, you have experience, taste of that Sar Sabad and spirit, and you have now wisdom, you have now experience, then you are a Gyani. So some people experience first, like Maharaj Ji experienced Sar Sabad, I experience Soham, and then I get Gyan by these books, satsang and this. This is intellectual Gyan. So that we understand the form of this world. When I say world, this body, brain, Brahman, everything. And some people don't have experience, like Amit have no experience, but he is taking Gyan, this knowledge. so he will have experience someday. Okay, then finally we reach in Gyan. When we know everything, we have this intellectual knowledge, experience, and we know how to play with the spirit, then we are Gyani. Then we remain in Gyan. Remaining in Gyan means we see the drama of this creation and we stay detached. That person is called Gyani. After having this wisdom, knowledge and Gyan, he left everything, surrendered to the God. Dharena Dhyani. Now he don't do meditation, Dhyan Dharana, no. Karena he jap tap, not recite these holy words, na tap, he is not making himself painful to concentrate mind, no. Ram Rahim na bhai. You know, people have individual deities, individual beliefs, faith. Christians have faith in Jesus, Indians, Sanatanis have faith in Ram and Krishna. But after having this Santmat teachings and after having Gyan, he don't like these individual faiths. He like universal faith. He do bhakti of Supreme Being then. Tirath varit sakal parityage sunna dor na hilave. Means now he left all these visits of holy palaces, fasting to find God, and you know, people do so many things. They go to church, they go to some, you know, some places, they are famous that these are the spiritual locations. He left everything, he left all these efforts, and he don't like forceful meditations. Now he is writing this incredible thing. यह धोखा जब समझ परे तब पूजे का ही पुजावे. When he understand this cheating, this false bhakti of Supreme Being, that these so-called spiritual people are cheating us, this is the deceiving. When he have wisdom, Gyan, then he says, when he has this knowledge, oh, I was getting cheated by these so-called Dharmatmas. This was not the true religion, true spirituality, and I thought that I am religious or I am spiritual. This was the deceiving, the cheating. When you come to know this cheating, the puje kahi pujave, then you will not do worship of these individual faiths. You will not expect that someone come and worship me. Means you will totally surrender to him. You will leave this deceiving. People wonder, भटकते फिरते ना, some go there, some go there, some go there. This all is ignorance, totally. They have no idea of spirituality. Jog jugat te bharam na chute. Jog jugat means we have many techniques. These will not make us to remove our ignorance, our delusion. Means we will never understand Supreme Being, Sartatu, by these techniques. Jab lag aapa na suje. Until unless you don't realize yourself or God realization, till then your delusion will not go. You are in ignorance till then. So you have to go in this Sar Sabad, self-realization, anami, and then clean mind. I will come to this point. This is incredible thing I am going to tell you today. Kahe Kabir soi Satguru pure jo koi samjhe bujhe. Kabir says, such a person who understands this thing, he is the complete master. He is the Satguru. Matlab he has become now Satguru. Okay? Now second Sabd, and then the final thing I tell you today. I will not take much time today. Understood the truth? People hate others' religion. They say, oh, this is his property. Why I say? So I say, Baden. My God is Baden. So you understood? There is nothing in these words. The sanskar we give behind that word, that works. If you remember that, then you will progress. Otherwise, that word is burden for you. Understood? So these so-called religions make you more blind, more sleeping. For children, you know, they need something to play. So for people of primary classes, that is good. They go and enjoy. That's all. Now this second sub from Kabir. संतो सहज समाधि भली, गुरु प्रताप भयो जा दिन से सुरत न अंत चली. O saints, so dear practitioners, सहज समाधि भली. If you सहज go in anami, that is good thing. That is bhali means that is for your goodness. Guru Pratap Bhayo Ja Din Se. The day I had this wisdom, knowledge, experience, Gyan, because of grace of Master, my spirit not got trapped by this world, this Maya and Kal. Means never got trapped now in Kal and Maya because of grace of Master. For that Anami or Sarsabad, now he says what he does. Aankh na mundu, I don't close my eyes. Kaan na randu, I don't close my ears. Kaya kashta na dharum, not giving any pain to my body. There are some practices, people give pain to body. They say we are the great practitioner. Kabir says these things will not work. These are the pain to the body. He says, now I do not do anything. I have surrendered to him. I don't make any practice. He comes to take me there in that intoxication. He comes here. He pulls him up. Then he feels peace. Yes, natural. That is Sahaj Samadhi. कहूँ सो नाम, सुनूँ सो सुमिरन, खाऊं पीऊँ सो पूजा, गरे उद्यान एक सम देखूं, भाव मिटा दूं दूजा. He says, कहूँ सो नाम. Now he says, what I say, that is नाम. सुनूँ सो सुमिरन. Whatever I listen, that is Sumiran. I do not sit and do Sumiran. No, everything is Sumiran now. Now he is in Jivit Mukta Avastha and he is telling that how a saint remains, what is the stage of Jivit Mukta Avastha, Anami Sant. Khaun piyun soi puja. When I eat, when I drink, that is my worship. Means he enjoys everything. Gare Udyan, Gare means at home, at in the garden. Ek sam dekhun, bhav mita dun tuja. Now I see everywhere that Supreme Being is playing. This is the situation or stage after getting Jivit Mukta Avastha. जहाँ जहाँ जाऊँ सोई परिक्रमा, जो कुछ करूँ सो सेवा, जब सोऊँ तब करूँ दंडवत पूजूँ और न देवा. There are many traditions to worship God. Some people say like they lay on the floor and like this and they say this will please the God. Puju or na deva. He says, I don't follow these practices and I don't worship any other deities, individual faith. No, he is my Ist now. Sabd nirantar manuva rata malin vasna tyagi. Now he says, I remain always. He says always, but sometimes don't take these words literally. No one can stay always. If he stay always, that will make us crazy. So Maharaj says, my experience is that sometime because of my prarabdha karma or some effect, I come down, but because of this wisdom, automatically I go up. So he says, maybe Kabir, maybe like this, but I am telling my experience that I remain there 85% to 95%, but 10-15%, earlier 15%, later 5% I come down in the mind, in the brain and forget that Sarsabad. So my experience is this. He is telling truth. He is not following blindly, even Kabir. Okay? Sabad nirantar manuva rata malin vasna tyagi. Now I remain attached to the Sarsabad and I left dirty desires, malin vasna. I am now pure. Uthat baithat kabhu na bisre aisi taadi lagi. Now I am in such a intoxication that while sitting and while standing up, I never forget this thing. I always remain connected to that. कहे कबीर यह उन्मुन रैनी सो प्रगट कर गाई, दुख सुख से परे एक परम पद ते ही सुख रहा समाई. Now he is giving you gem. He says, I am telling you this divine life, this Jivit Mukta Avastha, I am telling you about that. I am telling you this secret, that is life of a Jivit Mukt Sant. And he is telling now, Dukh Sukh se pare ek param pad. When our spirit get trapped in this world, in mind, then what happens? We feel happiness, we feel pain. That is the nature of the world. Now he says, beyond this there is a supreme abode, Parampad, supreme abode, Tehi Sukh Raha Samai. There is true happiness, means there is peace only. If you go there, then you are in your natural state, original state. Otherwise, if you are trapped in this world, you will never be in peace. You will never be in bliss. You will always be happy. You get something according to your mind. You will be, oh, I got big building, big home, I'm happy. And one day you lose, you get a loss, you will come in pain. So I tell you now the final thing, today's final thing. Okay, you were asking me how to clean mind and how this experience works, and these things you were asking me. So I am telling you some more incredible things. Today morning this thing came to my mind and I thought I should tell this to Michael. When I sit there in room, I think about this wisdom and new things come. By grace of Maharaji, I got connection to that center of knowledge that is there in the universe. The knowledge of every sense is there. I tell you what happens. I am giving you example to make you understand. Like there is a big stone and that is our body. The people who are sleeping, they think this big stone is each and everything. But this is not the truth. When we come to this Santmat and have wisdom, Gyan, then we understand there is another world beyond this. This stone is surrounded by a balloon of energy, and this balloon is filled of heavy invisible gas. You can say that gas is very heavy. So this gas is, which is invisible, this gas is our mind matter, which is very heavy, and this balloon is made of energy, light, Atma. Understood? And now this consciousness thing, this soul or spirit, this is like fragrance of flower. This fragrance is trapped in this balloon. Okay? So what happens? Because of that heavy weight of body and that heavy gas like mind matter and covered by this balloon of energy, it always remain there. It never go in divine logs. So what happens? It always remain heavy and it not get connection to the source. Because trapped by this energy cover and this mind matter cover and by body cover, so it always flows there. It is scattered now. So what we have to do? We have to concentrate it. Concentration for what? For wisdom. Concentration is the only tool to make you to understand. So that you get concentrated, you get wisdom. Then wisdom is the real thing. This knowledge is the real thing. Experience is another thing. When experience will happen, listen this, Michael, this is great thing. This will motivate you. What happens when we get wisdom? Because we have lot of attachment, we are not able to clean every attachment in a day or all of a sudden. No. This process goes lifelong. Cleaning mind, this process goes lifelong. Then you think, when I will reach Anami or Sarsavad, how I reach other divine world experience. So what happens when you have this wisdom of Satguru, after listening lot of satsang, God give you a mechanism, a technique, an easy way. What happens when we have this wisdom? We have attachments now, but we started this cleaning process. Okay, by satsang, by having Gyan, cleaning process automatically starts. In starting, we have to make efforts to understand. But once we have this wisdom, this cleaning process goes 24/7. But if God makes this that you clean your everything, then you go there, then we never go there. Okay, so what happens? Here is a amazing thing, that because of this wisdom, your spirit get detached from this heavy matter temporarily, and it goes from Sun to Sarsabad. Not in Anami, Sun to Sarsabad. Temporarily, because of this wisdom, you feel detached. It comes momentary, it comes for some days, it may come for hours. Okay, and you have that taste of divine things, that separation from this heavy matter, and you are now having experience of these divine laws, but still having attachments. So what happens? Now you have taste, this motivates you. So I have taste of this up to Babar Gufa and this Satlok I saw. This motivates me that I go there. but I still have to work this cleaning process. What happens? We go there because we have wisdom. We know that this body will go away, this mind will go away, and we have to come again and again, pain and pleasure. So you get this wisdom. When you get this wisdom, fix in your mind, confirm, then what happens? Temporarily your spirit separates from this heavy matter and it goes in divine. It gets taste of spirit, but not able to stay there. So what to do? So we have to continuously listen satsang and this cleaning process, so that when we go there automatically in Sahaj, we start staying there. Otherwise our brain will drag down. So what happens now, day by day, the more the cleaning process, more detachment will come to you, and you will now stay there for longer. And after some time of practice, listening satsang and these experiences, lower experiences, not an army, one day you will be able to reach here in Sar Sabad. And then it automatically, it got connection to the Supreme Being now. It pulls you, and now you are in great intoxication. So this mind matter is there, this body matter is there, but will not affect you. But because of prarabdha karma will come down. But now we, up to this time, we will know how to play with spirit, how to take control of mind matter and how to take control of this physical matter. And now you play with the spirit, and this wisdom automatically will take you in fourth pad. And now after reaching, when the attention reaches here, consciousness reaches here, it have great powers and automatically it goes here. But condition is that you maintain celibacy, because it needs energy. If you lose celibacy physically or mentally, then what will happen? Your brain will become sick. And if you reach here Sar Sabad and you don't follow celibacy, then you will fall again. Okay, so you fulfill this condition and you go here in the fourth path, then what happen? You don't like these days. So this cleaning process, by listening satsang, by natural simran dhyan, when we come in mind matter, this will help you. If you have strong desire, then it will help you. If you don't have desire, you go by seeing other people, no, will not go anywhere. You enjoy Sar Sabad, your mind will drag you. If you don't have this wisdom that celibacy is necessary, you will get crazy. So after reaching here in Sar Sabad, you may stay many births in Sar Sabad. That is not going to help you. Guru will help you. Gyan will help you. Wisdom will help you. This will clean your this body and mind matter forever, and then you will reach Anami, and even then you have attachments. Even then you have to clean you reach here because of your natural desire, deep desire, and you had lot of time in satsang. You reach here, your yoga is now complete. But now you have to be alert that don't get attracted by this world. Now stay detached. If you see something that attracts you, wisdom will come you. That is Guru. Wisdom will come you, will alert you, and you are now free. Will always give you alarm. Oh, what are you doing? This is not wisdom. This is ignorance. So you stay alert, and you take radiation. From this world. You are here, so you naturally get radiation. So this cleaning process every day. Now cleaning by this experience, by here or here, and by wisdom, both together they clean this day-to-day radiations, and finally you merge here, and dying moment you go there, and then you don't come again. So today's satsang is over.
This was the whole path.